Okay. My next guest is certainly a legend in the music world. He began his career as a member of a gospel group called the Womack Brothers and eventually moved into rhythm and blues and rock and roll. His new album, of which I have a copy right here, is called So Many Rivers. And now here with our band is Bobby Womack.
She put me down. It was a pity how I cried. Tables turning now, but her turn to cry. 'Cause I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. I used to wake up in the morning, get my breakfast in bed. Whenever I got weary, she would rub my aching head. Now she's here and there, every man in town. She's still trying to take me for that same old clown. But I used to love her, but it's all over now. Everybody got that one time. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now. I got to say it one more time. I used to love her, but it's all over now. Because I used to love her, but it's all over now.
Bobby, nice to see you. Come on over and sit down for a second. Nice job. We'll do a commercial. We'll be right back.
Okay. So, how you doing?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Nice to meet you. You sound terrific.
Yeah, after being on tour for the last 3 months.
Yeah, where else you go?
We went on to Europe.
Yeah.
We did all of the United States.
A lot of fun, a lot of
All
work.
the outskirts, a lot of work. Just
How
about
old
finished
you?
now.
You started in gospel music, and I guess as a kid, right?
Started singing when I was about 8 years old.
Yeah. And when did you decide you wanted to leave the world of gospel music for rhythm and blues and rock and roll and fame and fortune? And
And I got tired of missing meals. I thought we could do a little better doing some other type of music.
Was your family upset when you made your decision?
Very, very upset.
How did that happen? Did you have to leave home to do this?
Well, my brothers put me up to it because I was always the spokesman for the group, so they told me to talk to Dad about it.
Yeah.
You know, Dad was kind of one of those kind of guys that just whip you for asking a simple question. So I told him
Tough guy.
Yes, very tough guy. Very religious, and I told him we wanted to sing bebop music, and he started to bebop me upside the head. And after I took the beating, I repeated it again the next day. And then so he told us all to get out because he didn't want the devil coming in his house. He wanted to make sure that if the devil was after anybody, he'll get the brothers and not him.
Yeah.
So first place we played was New York City.
Came right to New York City.
Came right to New York City, stayed at the Cecil Hotel.
What was the name of the group? It
was the Valentinos. We changed from the Womack Brothers. Womack Brothers was our gospel name, so we figured since the devil was going to get us, we had to get him.
Yeah, confuse him. Now, what was your first association with the Rolling Stones? How did that happen?
The Rolling Stones, well, I recorded. I was Sam Cooke's guitar player, and I recorded It's All Over Now with my brothers.
Right.
It was our first record. And Rolling Stones was just coming to the United States at the time. They heard the song on the radio, and they wanted to record it.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that? Were you happy about it?
I was very tough about it. It's because I worked very hard to try to get this, and I knew I couldn't go back home, so I needed this record to get me a place to live.
When it became a huge hit, how did you feel about it then?
Well, it was huge, and it didn't really affect me until I got my first royalty check.
There you go.
I've been chasing them ever since, trying to get another record. Another song.
This album is Bobby Womack, and what's it called? I'm sorry.
It's called So Many Rivers.
You got to put that on. Oh, right there it is. So Many Rivers. Yeah.
They made it sort of small.
Yeah.
I think they like the title.
Nice to have you here.
It's great being here.
Hope you have a nice holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you, sir. Bobby Womack. We'll be back, folks. We're going to try the daughter.